Hello everybody, this is Abdel Bakhash from Toters. This is to talk about proposed design for the shopper scheduling. So this is about creating schedules. It's not about assigning shoppers to schedules, it's not about viewing schedules. It's specifically about creating schedules. And this is a UI design that's supposed to do what's already been done with this spreadsheet. So if you go here, you'll see that the operations team does this often with the spreadsheet. So for example, you can see shoppers needed per hour. This is calculated using a formula based on the traffic profile sheet. And so for each day, we have, for example, at a certain time, from 8 to 9, we need 9 shoppers. And then this is a summation of all the shoppers that are available. In this case, it's 23 shoppers. And so on, right? And this happens for every single day of the week, right? And so this design attempts to integrate this process into the Toters admin system. So yeah, let's go through it. So the first step here is we're doing this on a day-to-day basis. So we're creating a schedule every single day. So we're not necessarily creating a schedule. Actually, we're not creating weekly schedules. We're specifically creating daily schedules. And you can see here, and by the way, these numbers are actually based on the numbers in the spreadsheet. They're all real numbers on the same date, June 2018, Thursday, 21st of June 2018. Right? So for example, between 8 and 9, we can see that we need 9 shoppers, that specific hour. Between 5 to 6, we need 18. So 5, 17, we need 18 shoppers. So these numbers match one-to-one with the numbers here. Okay, now if you want to create a new schedule, I click on the plus button, right? And I get this window here. You see it's the shift time, I get to specify the shift time. I can click here, it shows that, right? And then I can specify the number of shoppers. Keep in mind that I'm just adding a number of shoppers. I'm not thinking about who I'm going to assign this, per se. I'm just putting a number. And this is to simply quickly select existing shifts from the past. Now this came up as a discussion between Tamim, Rita, and I, that we want daily schedules, but to speed up the process, because in many cases the same schedule will happen in several days, we can simply just select them from this drop down. Now when I save, it shows me this. Excuse me. It shows me this schedule right here. Now this schedule, you can see it has one shopper. If you zoom in here, it has one shopper. And it shows the shift is from 8 to 2 p.m., 8 a.m. to 2 p.m., right? Notice as we create the schedule, we add the number here. So this is the number of shoppers, right? So suppose we chose one shopper, it will show 1 here, 1, 1, 1, right? And the number 1 will be red because we're falling short of the required 9 shoppers that specific hour, or in this case, 18 shoppers for between 9 and 10 a.m. and so on, right? Now I can click here, and I can add the number of shoppers. This will also launch that other dialog we just saw. And then I can just say instead of 1, add 17. Notice how the numbers update. So instead of, it was 1, now it's 17. 17 is green because now we're good. We needed 9 shoppers, but we in fact have 17. And that's the case here. Well, not yet, but you know. Yeah, because we have 17. We have 17 here, but we're still short of 18. So we're still red. Same goes here and here and here and so on. Right? If I click here, well, it's the same idea. I click on create another one, so technically I should click on plus. I see that dialog again. I create another shift, and I see these guys right here. And so if I add 3 shoppers in this shift, I have 20 shoppers. So this is a summation of these two, right? So 17 plus 3 is 20. So we're green here because we have more than required. We're still red here because we're short. And then here, we're just adding the 3. So we're way too short here. So then we just repeat the process. We keep on adding shifts. And as we add shifts, these numbers update in real time. So this is kind of a guide for what kind of shifts I should add. Right? So I add another shift, I add 2. And again, these are all real shifts. I added them from this sheet. So for example, this is a 8 to 2 p.m. shift. This is this 8 to 2 p.m. And in fact, we have 17 shoppers here from 8 to 2. We have 3 shoppers from 8 to 4. And we have 2 shoppers from 8 to 5, right? So this is all based on real data. Okay, going back, we keep on adding. Again, these are all real shifts, blah, blah, blah. So we go through the whole process, and these are all the shifts from this page. Right? So for example, here, you'll notice that we have 14 shoppers working from 7 to 11 p.m. So you can do that here. From 7 to 11, if you count these rows, you'll get 14 shoppers. Well, technically it should be more because we should have added these guys as well, right? So this is it. This is creating the schedule. And again, this is on a daily basis. So these are the schedules for this week, for Thursday. And one more thing here is you notice that whenever we have more than 10 than what's needed, like we have an excess of 10 shoppers than what's required, the numbers turn to dark green. And this is to indicate that we have excess capacity. Well, this shouldn't be dark green actually. But for example, this should be dark green because we have more than 10. This is, yeah, fine. This is fine. 44 is way more than 23. So once we exceed 33, then it turns green, right? This should be light green. This is light green, light green. This should be light green, and so on, right? So this is just to indicate that we're going overboard. Yeah, this is basically it. Thanks for listening. Again, this is Abdel Bakhash from Torres. Have a great day.